In today's Gospel reading, we find the disciples in lockdown. They're fearful of the Jewish authorities and uncertain what has happened and what the future holds. A known enemy, but with unpredictable behaviour and recent brutal effectiveness. It sounds painfully familiar, doesn't it, as we stay at home to protect the NHS and save lives for weeks and potentially more weeks. Our enemy too is unseen, unpredictable and brutal in the damage it is causing around the whole world. Into this locked down situation, undaunted by physical barriers and indeed by psychological ones too, comes the risen Christ, offering his peace and his Spirit, indeed breathing his Holy Spirit upon his friends. Now, in our current state of social distancing, when hugs have become potential weapons, being breathed upon might feel like the last thing any of us would welcome. That invisible and brutal enemy, the crowned virus, which is after all what coronavirus means, is transmitted when breathed over us. We know this because we see the ensuing symptoms and signs of infection. Similarly, we may not see the crowned Christ, King of Kings, in bodily form that we recognise, although he is there in all who tend us, care for us, shop for us and phone us. Like Thomas, we may find it hard to believe in his real presence beside us in these very challenging times. But when he breathes his Holy Spirit upon us, invisible but powerful, we see and know the signs and symptoms. We are strengthened, empowered, sustained, and filled with love. We cannot see this virus, yet we must believe in it because of the effect it is having. We may not see Jesus in a form we recognise, but we can know the effects of the Holy Spirit in our lives, and in that we are blessed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have come to believe, said Jesus. The picture of the rose I offer you has bloomed startlingly early this year. Just one solitary rose on the rose tree, which itself is called the breath of life. Jesus breathes on us the breath of life. Inhale deeply, my friends. Amen.